Hey, Kings Mountain. My name is Gabriel Thomas, and I'm your communication specialist here at the city. I want to take just a moment to recap some things that happened over this last week. Beginning with last Saturday, we had, of course, our annual Christmas parade that went into our Christmas festival down at Patriots Park. I want to give a special thanks to our marketing, tourism, and events department, as well as any other city department that came together to make that night a huge success, and a huge success that was for sure. Then Sunday, we all know now that over at Crowder's Mountain up at the Pinnacle, there was a fire that took place, ended up burning over 700 acres, and I'm very thankful to my knowledge that no one was hurt and no houses were burned or damaged, so we are very thankful for that. Then we move into Tuesday night. We had our special council meeting over at the Patrick Senior Center here in town. Reason for the move to that location for Tuesday night is our council chamber here at City Hall is in the midst of a remodel that should be completed hopefully the middle of January, they are assuming right now, if everything goes as planned. Then we get to yesterday, which would be Thursday, and if you follow our social media or website, you would have known that there was a significant water leak that took place over on Waco Road near Chancellor Street. And I just want to say a thank you as well to our water department, because the estimated time that we initially put out that it was going to take for those repairs would be 6 to 8 hours. And within 3.5, right at 4 hours, I got word to give an update that everything was complete, everything was in working order, and services was restored to all of our citizens in that area. So a huge shout out goes to our water department for stepping up to the plate and working very hard to make sure that those services were restored. And then I also want to mention something in this video that you can do to help me help you. And what I mean by that is, as we get ready for our new year coming up, 2025, it's also going to be a new year of elevated communication. That's my desire for this department, is to take our communication to the next level for our citizens and community, and just do things that you want to see. So in this post where the video is, you also see a link that will take you to a form. Now, this is not a big form. It's not going to take you long, but I would appreciate if you would go to this form and fill it out. Take maybe 2 or 3 minutes, just a few questions. And some of those questions that you would see would be something such as, what are things within our communications right now that you like? What are things that you dislike? What avenues or platforms are you using currently to receive information from the city? What's working best for you? What would you like to see in the future? Any other type of platform that you would like to see those communications go to, such as maybe even a city app or a different social media platform that we are not using right now. Also, several in our community have told me over the last couple of weeks that you were not even aware that we had a YouTube channel. A lot of content is being uploaded to that now, so make sure that you check that out as well. But if you will fill that form out, every answer that you give will come directly to me, and what I'm going to do is compile all of those answers that I receive, and with that, create a campaign, so to speak, a communications strategy for this new year, to where we can enhance things that we are doing right, maybe go away from things that we are doing wrong, and add some things that you would like to see. So if you would do me a favor, click on that link. That'll take you to the form. Again, 2 or 3 minutes, and after you click submit, that will come directly to my email. I will see those answers and begin to compile those answers together to create something hopefully special for our community. We want to be not only transparent, but we want to be effective in our communication. There's no reason for us to put something out if our citizens are not seeing what is put out. So we want to make sure that we use every avenue possible to make sure that all of our community is realizing what's happening in enough time to receive the news, and also all the happenings such as events, our calendar, different things going on within the city. We want to make sure that you are aware of that, and that you are getting that to the right places that you need to see. As we are in our holiday season now, getting close to Christmas. We're only days away, which I cannot believe. But maybe you'll be in our downtown area soon at one of our local restaurants to eat, or maybe doing some last-minute Christmas shopping in one of our stores downtown. But if you're there, I would encourage you to take just a few moments, get your friends and family, and go over to Patriots Park, where we have the light display set up throughout the park. You can also see, of course, Santa's workshop there at the gazebo. But some of those light displays, some may know and some may not know, that a few years ago were purchased from Grady Costner's family. I remember as a child going over to Margrace Road and looking at all the displays that he would have set up in his yard, and each year wonder what was coming next, what would he do next. But now that the city has purchased those, we try our best to put those up in honor of his legacy, and we never want to forget the hard work that Grady put into those lights, as well as his entire family that would work hard on those lights and displays to not only build them and fabricate them, but also to put all the lights on. And as someone who has worked on those lights in years past, I can tell you that's some hard work. Of course, it's not just like putting up one single Christmas tree and putting some lights around it. This takes time, and if one bulb goes out, you have to fix it or restrand it. It takes different things to fix different displays. So maybe you see this year that certain things are not out that you would like to see, and I will tell you the only reason that you're not seeing that in the park is simply because the limited amount of manpower we have and the time that it takes to get those happening. So maybe you'll see some more in the upcoming years. Maybe there's some things we can work on, but I do appreciate the Marketing, Tourism, and Events Department for everything they were able to get working and to get out this year. Special thanks to Sammy and Victoria, who have come on board part-time with that department to focus strictly on the Christmas lights, and they have done a fantastic job. But I encourage you, if you've not been over to the park yet, definitely stop by and look at all the lights and displays, and just let your childhood come back. I remember all the lights throughout the years, and I would encourage you to do the same thing. Again, there's going to be a lot more updates coming in the near future, the upcoming days and weeks, as we gear up for our new year of 2025 communication, as we take that to the next level. But do me a favor, click the link, make sure you fill out that form, send me your thoughts and your feedback. I will take everything into consideration and do my part to make sure that you're getting the news that you need and getting it in a timely fashion and timely manner. And lastly, I do have a few of the wristbands that say KM Christmas 2024. I gave out several hundred of those last weekend at the parade and festival following, but I do have a few left. If you would like one of those, or maybe your children would like one, come by City Hall. I'll have some at my office and try to make sure that the admin office has a few of those as well. But stop in, say hey, chat with me. I would love to hear your feedback, whether it be through that form or in person. Just let me know some of the things that you would like to see, maybe even some topics you would like to see in these videos moving forward. We will be doing a lot more update videos in the coming weeks ahead as we gear for the new year. But again, my name is Gabriel Thomas. I'm your communication specialist, and from myself as well as the entire city, we wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.